Hey guys, Eric Smith here, 5 Reasons Sports Network, bringing you a take 5 on new Dolphins offensive lineman Sean Harlow. So, Harlow was a fourth round pick of the Atlanta Falcons from Oregon State. In college, he played both on the left and right side at tackle. In the NFL, he didn't play much at all for the Falcons during his first few seasons. He then went to the Cardinals, where he did play quite a few snaps. And then last year, he started the season with the Cowboys and then was poached off the practice squad by the Giants. His only real contributions last year were some garbage time snaps against the Cowboys. So I went back to his 2022 film also, and he started the first game of the season against the Chiefs, also at left guard. And to put it simple, his left guard tape was not good. I was, trying to think of when I do this video what I'm going to say positive about this guy, and there just wasn't much to it. He also, I think, in another game played a few snaps, and then we get to the Eagles and the Seahawks, where he moved to center for the Cardinals. And his tape was completely different as a center for the Cardinals than it was as a left guard. Now, I'm not saying that this is a guy who's going to come in and beat out Aaron Brewer, or even if Liam Eichenberg is the second center, he's not even going to beat out Liam Eichenberg for that spot. But what I can tell you is that his center tape was better than a lot of the options out there. And when we look at the guy that was released to make room for Sean Harlow, being Ireland Brown, this was not a top of the roster type move. This was a camp body type move for a guy who has experience in the NFL playing center. And I see him being more of a camp body for the rest of this preseason. And where his value, I think, could come is, let's say that we have another season where we have a bunch of injuries on the offensive line, and we're looking in the middle or second half of the season for a center that can come in and just be a reserve and, be competent for a few snaps if that's needed, kind of like we had to do with, was it Jonathan Harrison, I believe, last year. So with a guy like Harlow on the roster now in preseason, even if he gets cut before the regular season starts, I think this could still be a guy that, stays on the short list for the Dolphins, that if something were to happen on the interior offensive line and they were looking for a center to serve as a reserve for the second half of the season, I think this is a solid option. So I wouldn't get too excited about this signing. I wouldn't look for him to make the roster over, certainly not Aaron Brewer. He's not going to knock Liam Eichenberg off the roster. Jack Driscoll is probably going to get a better look and is a better all around player than what Harlow is. But when you consider that after that, you're looking at undrafted guys like Andrew Meyer, then a guy like Harlow could be a better reserve option if it would come to that. Thanks for watching. Hope this helped you understand the new signing. Talk again soon.